Hello guys, and welcome to another PvP commentary. So let's jump into it, guys. I got some cool clips for you today. I dug up some old Stamina Nightblade clips from about 6 months ago, running a no-stealth Stamina Nightblade build back then. So let's take a peek at it. A little bit of a strange build here, so jumping into it. As you can see here, I'm with a couple of my friends and the AD come. So just going to reposition myself on this hill here, find this Sork alone, go for a really quick kill on him. My dot actually ends up finishing him off there. And of course, here come the yellows. They're like, jump on that Nightblade. So let's play that no-stealth game. We got the first shade in behind them there. We're going to set another shade down behind them here. We're going to shade one more time, go for the third shade, roll in front of the hill, and then shade back again. And look at this. We managed to lose every single one of these guys. And there you see our tankier player there just kind of taking him down, and me and Mad Shadow Man just cleaning up the scraps on these guys. Just cleaning up the scraps. Very, very, very interesting gameplay, I think, from the no-stealth Nightblade. A lot of fun using that shade. You know, a lot of people aren't really heavy on their shade usage in PvP, but I think it's one of the best skills Nightblade has access to. You can even replace Cloak with it. Let's look at a bit more of this build, little bit on a solo play with it here. So we do have a friend come in, but this turns into a solo clip very fast. I try to jump that one Nightblade off the horse, get good damage into him, but here come the AD, and we quickly get overwhelmed, and here you can see the AD Zerg just quickly Zergs down my two buddies, unfortunately. But I'm still alive here. I got the shade down in the back, and I got some rocks to work around, so we're going to play that game here. Just kind of using line of sight here, making sure to keep myself relatively safe from getting picked off by too many ranged opponents or anything like that. As you can see, they are marking me. Not a huge deal. We're playing a no-stealth Stamblade, so not a huge deal at all. So let's just do... There's the first shade juke to get in behind these guys. And this entire fight is just shade juke and reposition. That's what this whole fight is about. The shade juke, reposition, and then we just respond right away with another shade. If any Nightblades watching this are thinking about maybe getting into using shade on their Nightblade, this is a good clip to watch, I think. This shows you a lot about how to use shade, how to reposition, and the big part of it is getting behind your opponents using that shade, changing your direction so fast. Here you see we take the Soul Assault, go for the heals, and we're behind this tree, and we just shade right behind all three of these opponents, and we're completely able to drop a new shade, reset on the other side of the rocks here. If you guys are wondering, in this build, I'm actually running 5 Bone Pirate, 5-piece Senchei's Bite, and 1-piece Kenna. If I was to run this build today, I would run 5 Bone Pirate, 5 Senchei, and instead of Kenna, I'd run 1 Dama House, just for a little bit more max stat. I feel like the max stat's a little better. Not as much damage coming out of it, but the sustain that the max stat gives you is quite valuable. But as you can see here, I've got these guys completely tied up. Here comes the tether. The tether comes down. We get an awesome stun off on one of those guys, or on all three of those guys. Lots of damage into that Nightblade, and we manage to finally bring him down. And we're left just to fight this Sork and Templar combo here. The next target I think here is going to be this Templar, because he's going to be a little bit squishier than the Sork. Here you see the Templar goes for the Soul Assault. Very, very, very strong Soul Assault there. Unfortunately, he doesn't anticipate that I have the Vigor up, and I'm going in for the offensive on him right away. And I almost managed to take him down. The Templar ends up just running off while the Sork gets the res off on the Nightblade that I killed earlier. Just a quick fear to pull the Nightblade right back out. Make sure I stun him after he stealths up, and then bring him down again as he doesn't have any resources after the res. And then we just kill the last guy here. I really hope you guys enjoyed that clip. It was fun playing a bit of no-stealth Nightblade. Trolling with shade, always a good time. Here's another shade troll clip. We're on the Magblade for this clip, guys. As you can see, we got popped out of stealth. That's no good. We set the shade down, just a fake jump off the edge. 3 of the 4 follow me off the edge there. This guy here just decides to peek over the edge. But no, he's going to go down too. We're going to be up here without these guys. Let's move on to the next clip here. If you guys didn't know, I had recently done a build called Damage, a Magicka Nightblade gank build, and here you can see the build in action. Here is a fun clip I got with this build. I mean, this is an absolutely insane damage build. It hits so hard. You've ranged so much range damage. I mean, look at the distance on that burst. So much distance, still bringing him down. But yeah, I just kind of followed the back of this AD Zerg and then decided that I would just kind of start playing with them, picking them off one at a time as I work my way towards the resource that they'd capped here. But as you can see, there are lots of AD around here. We got one that had engaged and then disengaged. One ganks me from stealth, and we've got another AD player kind of hiding behind the rocks there, and another one to the left behind the trees. So we've got 4 guys around us here. Just going to be careful here, just playing it nice and slow. We see we get a lot of really good dodges off there, doing a lot of rolls while going offensive in that position, because I don't want to get in big trouble. I pull this Snipblade out of stealth using my stealth detect, quickly pop him, and take him down for the kill. And then we're left with just a couple players here, and here comes my friend Jordan. He's actually had just finished leveling up a Nightblade for this build, so he's playing the same build that I have here. Comes up to help me clean up these last couple kills, and that is that. So let's move on to something else. As you guys know, I don't only PvP. I do have quite a few achievement points, etc. on my Templar. And I do some PvE content, and I'm a max crafter, etc. So I need these transmutation stones, and there you saw it. We got 2 back-to-back 50 transmutation stone drops. Has anyone gotten anything better? I don't think so. Quite incredible. And to leave you guys today, we've got one funsy little clip. Just watching some duels here between some opposing players at the Rauka bank, and just hanging out on top of the sign, watching some duels, having a good time. And some funny stuff breaks down when we see these 2 Nightblades here fight. These 2 Nightblades had fought for a while and resulted in one of them running away after a prolonged fight. So they go for their round 2 here, and we're just watching. Something I wanted to mention, guys, is that I am going to be working on new builds as well. I've got a damage overtime based Nightblade build that I'm working on, as well as a Frost build Magicka Warden, and I'm hoping to bring them to you guys soon. Here you see they get the kill. So this was after their first lengthy, about 15-minute fight, and here come the comments. The first guy says lag, the other guy says easy. Oh, man. Can't we just say good fight, huh? Can't we just say good fight? Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed the clip. A little bit of salt at the end there. Have a fantastic day, and I hope to see you guys next time. Hit that like and subscribe button.